Well, well, well. What is it we have down there? So cute. You think hiding will help you? I have already seen you. You may as well come out. Save us both the time of me having to pull you out of there. Use your words. I know you can speak. And so you will. You will speak. It's very disrespectful to ignore, to refuse to respond to somebody who's talking to you. And to be ashamed of someone as cute as you, to be so disrespectful, have to punish you for that. And you don't want that, do you? So I'm suggesting you listen, you come out from there, and you talk to me like a person to person. Or does it matter if I'm not human? Still, I'm an intelligent being trying to speak to another intelligent being. You could be respectful. You could speak back. You could be disrespectful. I do not appreciate when others are very disrespectful of me. I understand you don't know me. I understand maybe you're very afraid. Is it normal when someone is meeting someone like me? It's very normal they feel afraid. There's no reason. There's no reason at all. If I want to hurt you, I already have done this. But I did not. You. You are so very afraid. Not of me only, but of so many other things. It's very unfortunate. You, who are so good, so kind, so loving, just want to help. You are afraid of everyone because they have treated you wrong. Because I know everything. I know when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. I know when you've been bad or good. I don't care if you're good or not. I only care if you're respectful. You are being respectful. I appreciate this. Maybe you continue to be respectful. Maybe there is a reward for you. A reward I think you very much would be liking. Other people treat you so harshly, so wrongly. Maybe you need someone to treat you very, very good. Maybe this is the thing I can do for you. But not if you disrespect me. So continue with respect, and you will be very, very pleased with the results. Is not the case. No. There are different names for me, for what I am. Some think of Santa as coming to bring presents. Some think of Krampus who's coming to punish. These are both, is the phrase, two sides of the same coin. People get what they deserve. Not always when they deserve. But it does happen. And I am the one who brings what people deserve. And so when I say if you are disrespectful, you deserve punishment, I am very, very serious about this. And on the other side, if you are respectful, as you have been, well, you are deserving reward. Do these specifics really matter? Really? If reward is good, then reward would be desirable. If punishment is bad, avoiding punishment would be desirable. This is basic thing to understand. So do specifics matter? Do specifics really matter? That is very wise. Especially for a small thing like you, to be wary, to be careful. You know, it's very funny. So many humans, they are so used to being the dominant species, they forget. They are not the top of the food chain. They are not the strongest things around. They are not the smartest things around. They do not make the world turn. They just live on it while it does. Well, we will leave specifics to another time. For now, important thing is that you I have come looking for. It's why I knew you were hiding. It's why I could tell. Because I come here specifically to find you. And I have found you. Why? Well, why not you? Is there some reason why I should not be looking for you? Is there some reason I should look for someone else? I think I'm liking you. And so I tell you one thing, maybe I would not say otherwise. I come to give people what they deserve. And for you, in the case of your situation specifically, in all the people in all the world, there is not many who do things really because they are good. They do things because they want others to be thinking they are good. Or they do things because is the right thing to do, not because they want to do things to help or to be good, because they think they should do these things. It's very, very rare to find someone who is doing things purely because it's good to do. Not because you should do, not because you maybe would be in trouble or criticized for not doing, but because is the right thing to do. Such a person, human or otherwise, is very rare. Is even rarer that I find them here in the human world. And so I have come to give you offer. I have come to bring you maybe best gifts you will ever have in your life. Something for you to unwrap and really, really enjoy. And I'm thinking that you would suspect maybe there is another suspicious behavior. And maybe you're thinking this is all a mistake. That is belonging to someone else, someone more deserving, more good of heart, more like superhero or incredibly good person, millions and millions of dollars, to needy, to homeless, to hungry. You know those people, though? They do not do this because it's good. They do it for a benefit in their taxes. This is not good person. This is selfish person trying to look good. This is not you. You are not selfish person trying to look good, trying to be who you are supposed to be. You are not selfish. You are incredibly selfless. You are a type of person to put yourself in very bad situation, very hard situation, because it will help others avoid a bad situation. You do a thing which is bad for you to help another, not to get tax break, not to get benefits, because it's the right thing to do, to be helpful, to be good. At your core, at your soul, you are one of the most good people, not humans only, but all kinds of people I have ever met. And so I should be doing things to give back to one so good, not even wanting for reward. There are many rewards I could be speaking of. Very many. Some you could read about in stories, maybe. What's the word? Mythology, legends. Some maybe you could read about in other places. Best not spoken about in sensitive company, if you catch my meaning. There are so many different ways, and really, it's open-ended. I am here to give, because you are deserving. And what I give? Hmm. Maybe we know this. Maybe we know this. Maybe we know this. Maybe we do not. But you will enjoy. You'll enjoy very much. So, what are you thinking about everything here? I know I am. Um. Yes. Very intimidating in many cases, and some people even are screaming, "Please don't hurt me," which is funny because some of them deserve the hurting, and I don't listen. But you do not. You do not deserve any of those things. You deserve only the good. And so I bring you all of the good. And you have what you like, you have what you want, you have what you need. You're so cute. I'm thinking the fact you don't even seem to understand what I'm trying to tell you even makes you more adorable. So very cute. Well, for starters, let us begin with this. Yes, I make myself little like you. It's so much easier to do this. You like? See, you're embarrassed to say, but you do. I can read all over you. You like. This is only a small taste of the gifts I bring for you. What do you think now? You think you deserve now? No, of course you do not. Because you think so little of yourself and give so much of yourself to help others. Is the very reason why you are most deserving. Why there are so many other gifts I have for you. I cannot wait to share with you. Well, there is, one small catch I have not told yet, but I do tell now, before a decision is made, so you do not feel I am being tricky. If you do accept the gifts I am offering, you cannot stay here any longer. You cannot live on this planet. You will have to come back with me and leave this life behind. And I'm understanding this may be big ask. Many do not like the thought of leaving friends, family, and oh, I am sorry to hear this. You have lost so many. Maybe that's why you have such a good heart. You have so much loss. You do not want others to feel such loss. You do things that are bad for you so others don't feel bad for them. That is very sweet. Is exactly the type of person I am talking about. Is exactly why I know you deserve such gifts. That's why I am here to give them to you, assuming you will accept. Mm, well, I think in that case, why do we not start now? No, I have to go back to my place first. No, I think you like it very much there. Well, it's difficult to put in words. Basically, anyone who is brought to my home, they are there for important reasons. And in your case, it's because I have so much to give you. So much. And so when we go there, there will be many things I will give you. And there will be many things to help with that. Well, it is really all up to you. Some things I maybe offer you say no. Some things I maybe offer you say yes. And there's always option for you to bring up offers. After all, it's not only for me to make a decision. Your decisions, they matter very much to me. Ah, yes, perhaps putting more in human terms is making sense to you more. I'm asking you to be husband. Is this thing you are approving of? You think so bad of yourself, but that's very clever idea. Because maybe you agree, and maybe things just do not click, and maybe things do not work, and you do not want to be trapped forever. So I will amend my offer for you, which is the first time ever I have done this. You should know how very special you are to me already. I will remain here, like this, not like I was before, and we spend time together in your world. Hmm? And then, if things are good in your world, then we can go to my world, and I can give you all those gifts I have promised. Maybe you get a couple here, there. Maybe more than a couple, but not all of them. It cannot be done, not if we are here. But to give you peace of mind, to give you time for very wise decision of letting us see how things work, I agree. And I will offer, let's say, 3 weeks. 3 weeks of me being here, was the trial phase before husband? Boyfriend. Yes, I be here as girlfriend and you as boyfriend. We see how things work. If things work good, I say if, I already know they will. But if they go good, then we go to my place and do all of the amazing things I already would love to do, but need a level of commitment. Have to know you really are choosing because it's what you want and not because you feel it's something you must do, or because maybe you feel intimidated, scared, I'm forcing something. Maybe you could be forcing something instead. Maybe it's something we could talk about. But for now at least, why don't you show me around? If I'm going to be here a while, I'm going to need some pointers. I know all about how good you are, how good your soul is. I do not know anything about this world. I know food is needed, water. It's just like my world. But other things are very different. So, you lead, boyfriend, and I will follow. Unless you like to watch me, then I can lead because I don't know where I'm going, but maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's just to watch me walk in front of you. You tell me right now, and for the next 3 weeks, I am yours. I am where you are. So you just tell me where that is. Mm. 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 Oh, very, very happy to see how this plays out. Are you? Oh, I thought you would be. Hello, everyone. Star here. Oops. Microphone noises. And thank you for listening to this video, audio kind of thing. Whew. So, I have the fireplace on. It's getting a little warm in here. And I haven't gotten up to turn it off yet. So I'm going to make this a little brief. This is a holiday special, Christmas. And I guess I should have started with Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year and and happy Hanukkah and whatever seasonal winter holiday you celebrate. I wish you a good one. This is my favorite time of year. And I think a lot of that comes partly from I grew up in Las Vegas and it's hot as hell there, so winter is the only time where it really felt okay to go outside, honestly. Otherwise, you're just boiling out there. It's like an oven. But it also, like, I was really poor growing up. You hear background sound effects. I'm not going to edit that out. I was really poor growing up. Really poor. I didn't get a lot of things for birthdays. I didn't even have birthday parties. I had happy birthday, here's a cake to share with your younger sibling who has a birthday 5 days after you. So, congratulations on getting older. Yay you, was basically what it was. And it sucked. It sucked. But, I grew up reading Narnia, and I didn't read the whole series. There's a couple of books I skipped. But I was in love with the idea of being able to go to some magical land where there's snow. And it's a Christmas land, and admittedly it was run by an evil witch who's trying to ruin the entire country, which, little known fact, because a lot of people don't know much beyond actually the first Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. Narnia is just a country. That's not the whole world. There are so many other countries and islands and things out in that, in the lore, if you will. And so the evil witch queen of Narnia made it always winter, always Christmas, which, yeah, she was a villain. Definitely. I mean, she froze ice statues of everyone who disagreed with her in her front yard. That's about as villainous as you can get. It's definitely up there. But snow and cold and not boiling hot and not, I go outside and feel like I'm in an oven baking. Like, part of it always sounded nice. And so Christmas has always been a good holiday for me. Or I guess more of this time of year has always carried a lot of good memories, which is saying a lot, without getting too into it. TLDR, Star doesn't have a lot of good memories from growing up. This time of year is one of the exceptions. And so I wanted to do a Christmas special, and I didn't do one last year. I had plans for one. I did. I just didn't get to it. Well, here we go. So I was watching the new movie on TV on, I don't even know where I streamed it, somewhere. Red One, I think it's called, with Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans, and it's just whole cast that I'm gonna summarize this quick because this has already got a little longer in the outro than I meant to, and I've got a few more things to say. It was a good movie. It was better than I thought it would be. I really enjoyed it the entire time. It was a good cast, interesting plot, very, very enjoyable Christmas movie that's not just your typical Christmas movie. I think they pull it off well. I really do. Now, this isn't a typical Fan Friday kind of thing because there were no polls this week, and there will be coming up for next week, I will say. But as for this week, not so much. This is just, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I hope you enjoy. And on that note, there is an extended version available over on Patreon if you want to enjoy things a little bit more. You can find it over there. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's listened this far to the video, because this one feels like it's going to be a little long. Looking over at Audacity. I mean, sometimes I cut out more than I think. This time I don't think I will. I mean, I've said that before too. Who knows? It's the, what is it? Luck of the draw, kind of. Not really. I mean, I'm recording everything, but, outtakes. And it varies. But, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to share. I watched the movie, And the villain was the ex-girlfriend of Krampus, and I'm like, I wanted to do a Krampus-y style video, or audio kind of thing. And that was the plan for last year. So what if we just have non-determined winter supernatural being who is dishing out what people deserve, and oh, you deserve so much. Oh, you deserve so much. I like you, I pick you, you come with me. It's a little less forceful than maybe some of my others, but also a hell of a lot more flirty, which is always fun. So, I think I'm going to end this on that note, because it feels right to me, and say thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. And goodbye for now. Mwah.